Alright guys, we should be live for another edition of Community Crowns. I hope everyone's having a great day or night, and this stream will approximately go for about an hour and a half-ish. So your guys' aim is to try and snipe on in to public games. We're going to be doing first half solo, second half regular knockout. Once we do snipe on into the games, your aim is to get as many crowns as possible to go towards the total crowns tally. On the left side of the screen will be community crowns, which are crowns earned by you. So per individual is 1 crown per win. And on the right side of the screen will be the amount of crowns that I have gathered. So both the community crowns and my crowns tally together, and you guys and myself have the opportunity to get as many crowns as possible for that total. What's up, Jayos? What's up, Pixel Perfect? So guys, we're on the US West server. We are playing solos, as you can see at the bottom right. 30-second timer to the right side of the screen. I press, no I don't press, because I press on go. I'll be counting down to 5 to go. I'd be pressing between 2 and 5 if you're trying to snipe on in. Alright, let's do this. 30-second time begins now, US West solos. Let's do it. What's up, Chad? Welcome on in. What's up, Bliss? Good to see you, man. I am live, Pixel Perfect. Certainly am. The car is back, says Volvo. It's good to see you, Volvo. Alright, let's see if we can get some crowns towards today's tally. Let's do it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, everyone. And yes, if there is people who have sniped on in and I get eliminated, I will be trying to spectate those individuals. If you got Penguin Pool Party, you are more than likely in. You're leaving your house in 3 minutes, Days. Bro, I hope you make the bus. No, we're not doing custom maps today, Pan. We usually do that for members. We don't often do that for public streams much anymore. We're playing public games and we're sniping on in. Alright, let's do it. What's up, Ruffy? Getting on 4 guys, Abel. What's up, Abel? Jayos, you're not in. I'm so sorry, man. 3 ads is crazy. Yeah, it's the norm now, Jaguar. I've had that since the weekend. On mobile. Crazily enough, I didn't see it on my channel first. But most times, not all times, most times you do get to skip on the second ad. If it's out of 3. Alright, have we got any snipers in here? I wonder. If we don't, then it's really up to me, honestly. I'm mining netherite in the Diet Angel realm right now. Just found some, says Ruffy. Nice, mate. Let's go. Hi, hello. What's up, Brush? How are we today, Brush? What's happening? Maybe they already qualified, says Isabel. Maybe. Maybe. You're in Pixel Perfect? Alright, nice. Your favorite person is here. I see that, Brush. What's up? What's up? Why is this viewer count so scuffed? Why does it say we have 0 watching, bro? Ah. Blast Ball Pro. Yeah, I see you top left. Sorry, I just didn't see you before because you must have already qualified. Nah, I'm turning this viewer count off. It keeps saying 0. Crown grinding and having some fun on stream, Chad. Trying to be innovative with a game that's dying. Because there's a lack of innovation in this community right now. Either a lot of people are stopping, you know, stopping play of this game at all, or they're just not wanting to stream it. So, Alright, good luck, everyone. Fair enough, Chad. Yeah, so, yeah. You guys get to run up the tally of the crowns per victory. So, left side is community crowns. Right side is my crowns. They all get combined together for total crowns. I think the last time we did this concept, we got 5. So, also got told I got selected because there's 2 excursions today, and I was part of 2 eligible people. Oh, okay, Days. Okay. Oh, yeah, I see you. Pixel perfect. Oh, my goodness. So many people just went over and down. Alright, let's go. Deja cooked, also I'm Brush, not Jaguar. Bruh. What? Who called you Jaguar, Brush? What? So confused. Anyway, I'm not allowed to miss my bus because it's... because of it, so... bye. Yeah, alright, no worries, Days. You shouldn't miss your bus anyway, on any day of the week. But alright, man, have a good one. Bro, today's new student day and I've got to be a buddy for a new kid and I got told yesterday. Ah, okay, about the excursion stuff. Yeah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, this laptop doesn't hold many chats as what the other laptop did. I don't know why. Alright, 7 left. Good thing I got out of school an hour ago as well. Yeah, lucky. Only OGs know when brush was just a toothbrush. Yeah, right. Exactly, Ruffy. I agree with that. Only the OGs will remember that. Facts. View count does not work at all. Alright, 5 to qual. Oh gosh, we're in some major trouble here. Oh yes, fruit might just be my best friend. Fruit just might be my best friend. I was cooked until the fruit absolutely pummeled people left and right. Let's go. Got out of school 6 hours ago, Pixel Perfect. Bet. Got out of school in 7 hours, says Dottie. What's up, Dottie? You didn't go to school today, Ruffy? Why not? What happened? What happened? Mosh got vitamin C lock for a frill, I reckon, Ruffy. Just remember too, Pixel Perfect, if in some rare chance we both get the crown at once, it's 1 for community, 1 for me, and that's 2 in total. By the way, nothing, I had minor surgery and today had x-rays. Oh gosh, Ruffy, you alright, man? Is it bad that I played Clash Royale during art class? I guess if majority of the work was done, I wouldn't condone, encourage, or recommend it, but I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, Abel. Oh, go for it. Pixel Perfect, you got it, man. GG's. That's alright though, because the community has got 1 crown. And the total goes up to 1. Pixel Perfect. US West server specifically, Chad. I'm not gonna make... Dottie. I need you to listen to me very, 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 very carefully. There are thousands of my viewers that have respect for me, okay? That isn't forced from within themselves to try and get a high roll, okay? That aren't mod. Alright. Dotty, I'm really sick of this conversation. Your intentions are just to get mod. And what happens next after that, Dotty? What happens next? If I made you mod right now at your demand, at your request, what happens next? When the rest of the mod team have earned their place, have earned their role, that have earned their position in that responsibility. What happens next, Dotty? I'll let you gotta go right now. Just give me like 4 hours for it. Okay, Life. Have a good one, man. Thanks for dropping in. I don't respect Mosh because on September 2024, I vow that I won't respect him until he took a shower. Just kidding. Ralphie, you're hilarious, man. Brush, you're hilarious too. Nah, you guys are crazy. You don't know. So, if you don't know what the direction would be after, if I was to assign you mod, if I was that ridiculous with it, then, look, it's not a good idea for you currently to get mod. What's up, Nina? US West. 30-second timer, solos, timer begins now. The more you talk about it, Dotty, the more likely you are not to get it, man. Because, you're being respectful, you're doing the right thing, but the one thing that demolishes your chances, man, is that you keep asking for it. Day in and day out, and then you're asking on my girlfriend's YouTube channel about if you're being respectful in my channel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, everyone. I hope everyone snipes in successfully. There is 1 crown gathered from the community. I haven't scored a crown yet. The total is currently 1. Alright, if you got stomping ground, you're more than likely in. Nice, Blizz. Nah, I think you should unmod Brushy. Nah, Brush is alright. Definitely not in. Did anyone else get in at all? Okay. Oh, my Mosh, why have you not given mod to Brush yet? Ah, Brush will never get mod. Did anyone get in at all? Blizz didn't get in. Still connecting. Oh, gosh. Oh, yep. Carter is in. Abella's in. Alright, we've got 2. So that's usually the rule of thumb for snipes. As long as there's 2 others outside of a party, typically, we continue on. Yeah, Dotty, it's got to stop. Dotty, I'll be realistic with you, and Brush can back me up, and any other mod can back me up with this, alright? When the mods and I make lists of potential future mods, okay? You know how many names we rounded down to for those lists? You know how many names we rounded down to? Out of hundreds, if not thousands of viewers. 10,000 plus subscribers. We narrow it down to about 4, 5, 6, or 7. At most. It's usually 4 or 5. Most of the time. What's up, Aaron? Good to see you, man. So, Dotty, you didn't hear a singular thing that I just said. Oh my gosh. What's up, Blake? Good to see you, man. Dotty, you didn't hear a singular thing. My goodness. I'm not here to hurt people's feelings, Dotty. I'm just here to give mod a role and responsibility earned to those who can withstand the ins and outs of that responsibility and can handle it. That understand the channel. That can be here when they can. At least a few times a week. Dotty, you're not getting it. You're not getting it. Dotty, you're not getting it. What did I just say before about a minute and a half ago? Nearly 2 minutes ago in Stomping Ground. What did I say? Brush, you are here enough, so don't don't say that you haven't been here enough. Yeah, they shouldn't have to be ground rules, Dotty. That should be just basic common sense. Why would I have people who are going to be disrespectful towards my mods and I? And also the frequent viewers. My bedtime in 30 minutes. I'll stay in till then. My sleep schedule is so peak right now. I'm so locked in. Oh, nice. I keep, in the last, well, this week alone, Brush, I just keep seemingly sleeping in a little bit extra than what I normally do. Which, I wouldn't consider a sleep in at all. But because it's a few hours more than usual, I consider it a sleep in. It's not good. So, Dotty, look, there's no way to apply for mod here. I'm not interested. You got to earn it. And if you can't meet those standards of what we're looking for, then this is not the channel for you to mod at. Dotty, because you're the only one asking. You're the only one asking. What's up, Oblige? Someone doesn't get common sense. No, exactly. Unfortunately, OBC. We don't do YouTube mod applications here. Other channels might do it, we don't. So it's the same conversation every time he's here. No, you're not, Dotty. You're not. I never said that. But the thing is, like, we don't give mod to people who beg for it. We're not interested in beggars. We're interested in those who earn it. So that's what I'm gonna say about that. And look, Dotty, he didn't specify a name. It's just, we get it so much. And unfortunately, as you are one of my regular viewers, I'm disappointed in that, because it's usually coming from newer viewers. Or viewers who haven't been here in a hot minute. What chat? Alright, 7 remain. Oh, I'm losing brain cells, honestly. Alright, good luck, everyone! That's still not working. It still says 0. I'll just take that off the screen. Aaron says, Smosh, after being here in this community for 1.5 years, I demand you give me managing moderator. You'll face the severe consequences. You have 4 seconds to make up your mind. Be quick. Oh, dang, Aaron. That's crazy. See, look. If you're as frequent as what Aaron has been over that last 1.5 years, yeah, sure, he's not here every stream, but, like, I understand his humor. I understand the tone. So I know he's not being serious. And I'll laugh at it. That banter's okay. Time to hide Aaron. Ah, I reckon, Brush. Sweet, a new fame pass. Anyone know if they added anything else or nah? Nah, not really. Alright, Dotty, well, you enjoy the rest of your day or your night, man. Just think about what I've said today. Because it doesn't just apply to you. There's no exclusions here, man. Usually the majority of the rules applies to everyone. So structure and trying to earn something applies to everyone. So you enjoy the rest of your day or night. Think about it and come back with a better mindset, man. An asking for mod is not going to get you mod. It throws you down the line. To the back of it, I will say. Yeah, I'll tell Mishiba you said I. Yep. Absolutely. No worries, Dotty. No worries. Is this live? Oh, I'm getting tricked again. You're getting tricked again, AJ? No. What's up, man? Mush, I'll be in the stream more because I'm homeschooled now. You normally stream when I'm at school, says Blizz. Oh, let's go, Blizz. AJ in the house. What's up, AJ? What's today? Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, yeah. You're alright, Abel. I'm not gonna go after you. Alright, W. Have it. Have it. Have it. Have it, have it, have it. There you go, Abel. Congratulations. That now puts the count at 2. 2 community crowns. Total is 2. Tuesday till 8, lad. In Australia, it's 8:53 a.m. in the morning. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time is my time zone, and it is Wednesday. Wednesday morning. Gotta remember, guys, YouTube is an international platform. If a stream is public, anyone can watch it, generally speaking. And you gotta remember, time zones do exist. People live in different parts of the world. Still tried and I couldn't walk after getting up to my laptop. Are you okay, Oblige? Can I get channel owner Mosh? I feel like I've respected this channel for 14 hours. Oh, absolutely. Pixel perfect. Yeah, Fortnite wins. Let's go, Bell. Congrats, man. Mosh, are you back to your main skin? Yes, yes, I am. Yes, I am, Dotty. Wait, Mosh, I have to actually respect you and not call you stinky. Mosh, these rules are too much. I'm rebelling. No, the thing is, Ruffy, people can call me stinky and banter with me and have a bit of fun, okay? And still respect me, you know? I don't mind that. I don't mind that. Brush says I've respected this channel for about 2 years and 4 months since the last stream I was in. You know, please become Miss Shiva. Oh my goodness, Brush. Absolutely not. Do you want to be channel owner for her, though, Brush? Maybe. That might work out. That might work out. Oh, Australia is so ahead of New York. Yeah, we're ahead of most parts of the world. Not all. Not all. But most. Aaron, nearly 88 hours. Mosh, you should get mod to ABC and Brush. Wow. Gabby's first. What's up, Gabby? What does litro even mean? For litro means liter. Lighter. What? Liter. Isn't litro like literally or no? Oh, there we go, Brush. Just literally answered it as soon as I asked the question. That's crazy. Pixel, you would be surprised for how much he's been called that, says Ralphie. Oh, yeah. Nah. Yeah, they always call me stinky. It's because I wear the same helmet. I've been wearing the same helmet for approximately, what, 3 years? Alright, we're going to run solos back on the US West server. Okay, timer will be the top right of the screen. Make sure you're live, guys. Press between 2 and 5. There'll be a countdown from 5 to go, and the timer begins now. Leader equals lighter. Yeah, I don't know why I said that, Brush. Don't ask me. I think I might be stupid. How did I forget about time zones? No, it's all good, chat. It's easy to forget. Trust me. It is easy to forget. Oh, literally means elytra. Yes, it means elytra. It's pretty stinky, I guess, but we're all stinky. Yeah. Yeah, I've only got a few changes of helmets, you know. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1... go. But the thing is, guys, get this. The helmet I use for streaming is always the same one. Unless it breaks where I've got a backup. But yeah. You're not stinky, Brush? Oh. Well then, I disagree with that. If you got Freezy Peak, you're more than likely in. Pixel Perfect, you're in. Let's go. I wouldn't call myself stinky, but I've been called that before, says the Blanche. Right. Oh, let's go, Blizz. This chat's on fire today. Appreciate your support, guys. I am trying to read literally everything. Yeah, so whatever I don't read out, I'm reading in my head, trust me. So if you hear me laugh or giggle at something and I'm not really talking or responding, then yeah. Got a few people in. Nice work, guys. W. tomatoes don't even well. What? That's crazy. That's crazy, Aaron. That's crazy. I didn't read the full like message of that, but I just saw red tomatoes thrown at someone and I'm like, nah. Alrighty. 21 to qual, yep. Guys, basically every map is back in the game. Yeah, what maps were included again? Wall guys and... What was the other one? What was the other one that's vaulted? Puzzle Path? I'm guessing Block... What? I don't know. Is Block Party still vaulted? W Shadow Viper. Oh, they're all in. Oh, they all back. Alright, well, all maps are unvaulted for the first time in, what, over 3 years? I mean, I hate to be negative, but this update has made me lose all hope for this game. Oh, that's right, Blues. In your opinion, Mosh, what's the worst mode all round? Pixapalooza. Without a shadow of a doubt. And it's not the concept. It really isn't the concept. It's the fact that you could potentially get teamed up with someone who will more than likely grief your painting. And I'm just not a big fan of that. I think Tiptoe Finale is cool. I don't mind Tiptoe Finale. I wish there was a variation where you could have 4 people and it's a 1v1v1v1. That way it can be it could be a solo mode as well, but I don't think it'll ever be that, unfortunately. If there was like 4 left before a final, then it could trigger that map. There goes that. Pretty good, Shadow. How have you been, man? I just can't get the waking up in the morning part correct at the moment. I'm sleeping in a few more hours than what I normally do. And that's been throwing me off a little bit. But yeah, pretty good. How are you, Shadow? I'm Star, Mosh, and Ranked. Oh, nice, Jaguar. I was going to do Ranked today, but I'm going to scrap that and leave it for tomorrow. So, Community Crown, CLC, and then the rest of the afternoon is Twitch. It could have been rest of the afternoon Ranked, but nah, I just like getting it out of the way in the morning. I'm alright. I recently hit 500 followers on Twitch. Hey, Shadow Viper, congratulations, man. It's hard to earn followers over there. Don't get me wrong. YouTube and sub counts are getting more dry by the day, but... it's always been a struggle on Twitch, so congratulations, Shadow. Another 500 to go, man, and then you'll be off to the races. Mosh, is the towel a glued-on accessory or a rare mutation to Mosh's body? A rare mutation, Aaron. Somebody should be keeping tabs on what I'm saying with the helmets and the tail, because I ain't going to reveal those details again, and if I do, I just forget a lot of things, so I'd be a little bit inconsistent, you know? Why did I misunderstand that? I didn't know you planned on doing rank today. Oh, it's all good. I just briefly mentioned it on Monday. I don't remember which stream. I could have mentioned it on all of them. For all I know, I tend to do that, Jaguar. But it's alright. It's not happening anyway. It's not happening anyway. Yeah, even with the flexibility of having a laptop now, that can be removed from the studio because it doesn't have... I'm out. It doesn't have charging issues. Even with that, as soon as I leave the studio at 5:30, I'm going to watch Carter, by the way, guys. I'm going to watch community members till the end. Sometimes that time just goes so quick. From when I leave the studio until when I go to bed. Oh, Kaida, no! Alright, I'm gonna spectate Blizz. You're going insane, Aaron. Oh shoot, I forgot to send you the theme songs. Nah, all good, AJ. Take your time with that one. Take your time with that one. Rip to me, unlucky Chad. What's your in-game name, Chad, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. I can't keep up with chats, guys. So I'm trying, but keep it up, guys. Keep it up. If I don't read a message, I do apologize. Like, out aloud, that is, at least. Oh my goodness. 5 left. So we've got Blizz, Oblige, Abel, Pixel Perfect. Okay. Okay. Can I bring my friend Cough to the chat? Sure! If you want, Jaguar. If you want. Oh, bro, you had me so confused with that. Oh, crud. Are we back? Alright, so we've got Oblige. Don't know who that is. Blizz. Pixel Perfect. Abel. I was going to watch Oblige. Is that a random? Oh, no. Yeah, but 800 hours by ABC. Nearly 801 now, Abel, is absolutely insane. I've got nothing but respect for ABC. And his grind here. And his contributions here. Alright. Don't know who that is with the win. Alright, we're going to do one more solos and then we'll head over to knockout. Regular knockout. So we're currently at 2 total crowns. 2 won by the community. I'm yet to score a crown myself. Which is okay. I don't necessarily need one. Nearly 14 hours for Pixel Perfect. You gotta go, no Isabel. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'll catch you in a future stream, hopefully, man. W. I was like, am I forgetting something? AJ, it happens all the time. It happens all the time to me. Even if I got stuff on the whiteboard, even if I'm reminded by my girlfriend, even if I put notes on a physical piece of paper or like on a laptop or an iPad, I forget. You got 248 hours on Fall Guys. That ain't bad, Chad. That ain't bad at all, man. No, so Chad, even if I like switch between conversations and topics, I'll wrap back around if you guys are going back to what you guys were talking about. I'm fine with doing that. I've been doing that all my streaming career. Otherwise engagement in chat, if it's more towards one person or one group, then other people feel left out. And it's difficult because sometimes I don't always get it right. But, yeah. Alright, US West solos. 30-second time begins now. You need a RAM upgrade, Mosh? Well, it's double the previous one, AJ. This is a new laptop. We're at 1080p, 60 frames. I know there is 16GB RAM, like, laptops and stuff, and I know I could upgrade. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Are you talking about me, AJ? Yeah, I'm a bot, yeah. No, funny you mentioned that, AJ, because I'll go through that in a second. If you got roll on, you're more than likely in. Anyway, to what I'm saying, not just being tired from staying up until 5 a.m. It's also me feeling sick too. Aaron feels sick as well. Oh no. Pixel Perfect, Blizz is in. Nice. You're cold in your room right now. Jaguar, where I am currently, today is very, very, very chilly. But AJ, funny you mentioned that because last night when Miss Sheba was listening to the watch party stream of some of the SS3 stuff, Season 1 of Custom Lobby Championship. You know how my voice sort of was back then, late 2022, early 2023? She said I sounded robotic, and I'm like, thinking to myself, I'm like, oh no. Not another one that's calling me a bot, genuinely. And then I just told her about the running gag about me being a bot. I'm playing terribly here. I think it was just a mixture of I don't know. It's difficult because based on a technicality, that would have been my... So 2022 would have been my 7th year of streaming. But 2022 was the first year where I experienced streams over more than like 5, 10, you know, viewers on average, if that makes sense. So I think during those time periods, I was slowly trying to like allow myself to be myself more instead of holding it back. So like the confidence was there, but it wasn't full. And some parts, because I wasn't like used to some of the dynamics with higher viewer counts and like more people in chat. It does sound like I am like shy here and there. Which I feel like has a lot to do with what I just mentioned before. So you did sound robotic back then. All right, Ruffy, have a good one, man. Enjoy the rest of your day or your night, and I'll catch you in a future stream, man. W, Ruffy, good to see you again. Now you sound like a refined AI created voice for everyone. Thanks. That's an improvement. I'll take that as a refined compliment. Oh, gosh. But yeah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Over time, if you're on mic, guys, you will improve. Even if you think you're giving it your best, or you're very talented, or you've got confidence, give it a few years and go back to those streams where you first started using a mic. Trust me, it will be different. Even if it's just slightly. Trust me when I say that. Because I listen to some of the really, really, like, you know, bigger streamers in other spaces. And I go back and watch the old stuff, and yeah, they sound like themselves, but less amplified, I guess, might be the broader term here that I'm trying to find. Oh my goodness, 3 snowballs, it's crazy. Hold on, chat, hold on. Hey, CRTR05, bro, what's up? Oh. Have a good one, Blizz. Thanks for hanging out again, man. It's good to see you more often. What's up? Snowball! Oh! Oh, bro, I was freaking out! Oh my gosh. Let's see. This is a really fun concept. Thank you, Pix Perfect. Yes, it's a community win! It's a community win! Let's go, CRT! Oh, let's go, W! That's a community win! All Moshi Washi, too shy to stream. Pathetic loser. Ah, thanks, ABC. 100%. Bro, I can't even speak. You know what's throwing me off with streams lately? Just the fact that my mic sounds more, like, crisp. I don't know. I'm not used to it sounding this crisp. Like, I am used to it sounding crisp to a point, but not this, like, crisp, if you will. Nina says, well, everybody died except for him. Right. Wait, somebody won? Yeah, that's someone from our customs. I think they've even been CLC champion before. Custom lobby champion. Found yesterday because I searched for Fall Guys ranked Cycle 5 rewards, and damn, that was an elite pull from YouTube. Thank you, Chad. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. Thank you. Switch back to older mic. Alright, we are going to make the switch over to regular knockout now, guys. Not ranked. Regular knockout. Good to have you on board, Chad. I appreciate that, man. I really, really do. I just wish I had more motivation to do, apart from the 1 round of 4 Guys per Day series, I wish I had more motivation to do, like, videos on the rank rewards, the fame pass, or this, or that. Speaking of the fame pass, before we go ahead, I know some of you guys are curious, so I might as well just go through it real quick while we have a few seconds. So, US West regular knockout. Let's go through the fame pass really quickly. Because some of you guys either have, like, you know, seen bits and pieces, haven't bothered to look yourselves, haven't updated. You were waiting for other streamers to possibly stream this and go through it, or you waited for a video that may have not happened, or you haven't got around to it yet. Anyway, here we go. Slutty to go. Okay, cool. Rookie sweatbands, kudos. Snug life, okay. Jolly Babbles, okay. Oh, Christmassy. Ski Mountain. Snug life, okay. Yep, okay. The Christmas colors are coming out. Ooh, okay, that's a bit crazy. Freestyle Frost. Some of you guys may have already seen this with, like, the, you know, the leaks of the game being automated and the files involved with that. But yeah, just, if you haven't seen it, here you go. Snowball fight. Ooh, I like this one. Have a blanket to keep me warm at time like this. For real, Jaguar. Showbox, of course. Husky. Ooh! Ooh, I like the dog skins. Coming through, alright. Ooh, this is fire! Ice and Slippy. Oh, okay. And that's free? Bro, that should actually be behind the... That should be behind the Fame Pass. Ice and Slippy. I love the texture of this one. Love the texture. No, Jag, we're not to get too deep into it, but I'm sure there are leaks of those files out there somewhere, because how would people have known that the game was going to be automated? I'm sure if you looked hard enough, you'd probably find all the cosmetics up until late 2026, which I'm choosing not to do. Frost falling. Ooh, okay. That's cool. It's got a panda on the beanie. All right. Penguin sled. Nice color W, right? I love that. This one looks crazy. That color was sick, man. I love that one. Lilac Love. It's okay. Ski Mountain. Wow, that is a very bulky skin. The actual hand of my Fall Guy Bean is going through that. That's how, like, bulky that is. Okay. Bro, this looks more like a cake than a mountain. Does anyone agree with that? This looks like a wedding cake or something. I know what to use that I made on. Oh my gosh, ABC, ain't no way. No comment. Polar Border. Okay. Okay, Showbox, kudos. Polar Border. Yeah, okay. Puppy print. Toboggan Triumph. Outstanding cake. For real. United Aviation. What's up, man? Toboggan Triumph. Blanket Statement. Okay. What's this one? Speed Suit. Bro, this looks like a costume for NASCAR. Yes, that's my wedding cake. I didn't get married, by the way. Bet oblige. This feels like a reskin of the other one. Kudos, Crown Shards, Showbox, German Shepherd. Ooh, the German Shepherd actually looks better than the other one. Low key. Gingerbread Peaks. Okay, this is... Okay, they're really leaning into that one there. Yeah, that more so looks like a cake. It's even got the Jolly Tree Joy. Okay. What's up, Asher? Oh, that's cool. No, I respect the festivities there. I respect that. I don't know why it threw me back a whole bunch, but... and then we've got Tundra Drifts. Another reskin. Okay. I'm going to purchase it, though, because that's what I typically do. Might as well get everything. Might as well. I stopped Fall Guys for like a month. I kind of felt old. I'm back in Fall Guys now. Let's go, United Aviation. All the maps are unvaulted now, by the way. No cap. There's no current vaulted maps in the game, believe it or not. Oh, what happened to the shadow texture? What the heck? If Drift was a polar bear. Alright, guys, back to sniping. So, the community crown counter is 3. The total crowns are 3. I'm yet to score a crown towards the tally. We're on US West. We are going to be doing regular knockout. Not ranked knockout. Regular knockout. 30-second timer will appear top right of the screen. And hopefully you guys all snipe on in successfully. I press reset. This must be an OBS glitch. I press reset on the timer. To my understanding, United Aviation, from what I've been told, yes. Puzzle Path, Fall Guys, and Block Party should be all back in the main game. Dum, 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 ba, da, 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 dum. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. What's up, Asher G? I know you're first, man. I was about to say hello to you in a second. Good to see you, man. Appreciate ya. I still have flashbacks from you saying regular knockout bullet. What? No, we're doing, for the snipe, we're doing regular knockout, but yeah, all the unvaulted maps should be in solos, should be in regular knockout as well. To my understanding. If anyone wants to quote me or correct me, go for it. This is just based off my understanding. How are you this fine morning? Good. Good. I just don't like the fact I've been sleeping in a couple extra hours and it makes me feel more crapper. Asher G. The viewer count is still 0. Alright, Streamlabs. Okay, buddy. No, we changed it, Chad. If you got Speed Circuit, you're more than likely in. The pass even ends on New Year's. It certainly does. You got Speed Circuit Pixel Perfect? Nice. I think I'm in because I got Speed Circuit. Well, let's go, Dina. But you're still in chat? Oh, let's go. That's skills right there, man. Mosh, do you have an outrageous sleep schedule? Not really. Not really, because... I'm pretty used to the amount of hours I get to sleep, though. But the problem is... you know, obviously at 5:30, Miss Sheba and myself are done for work for the days that we work. Oh. And because we want to spend time together, and she doesn't have to get to bed till like 11, and I sort of just keep myself up to 11 if I can. And then if I've got to be out in the studio at 1, then so be it. Which hasn't been today, unfortunately. So I don't know. Realistically, and what I'd prefer is to go to bed at 9. But if she wants to spend extra time together, I get that. So I don't know. It's a trick. It's a tricky puzzle. 4 AM here. I definitely not have a sleep schedule. AJ is about to just wake up. Nah, nah. So yeah, some nights I will go and sleep at 11 PM and be up at 1 AM. Not even kidding. I wish I was joking, but I'm not. It's the problem when you're one person like team trying to do all this stuff for YouTube. Ever heard of the government shutdown in the USA yet? Luckily, I don't have to deal with that since I don't live there. But the problem is, United Aviation, I'm not going to get too deep into it. Because the US has quite the stranglehold with the way things work in the world. Which was the evolution of time of their decision making and this and that. This trade, that deal, da-da-da-da-da. Unfortunately, there will be ripple effects for a lot of parts of the world. Not all. Not all. But yeah, like, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is not their first shutdown, right? I don't want to get too deep into it because I gotta be careful because YouTube doesn't like this whole talk about politics, and neither do I because everyone's got an opinion on it, and differing views do cause tensions. But look, I'm sure that whole issue will resolve itself. I think the shutdown was over a disagreement, but I feel like there's more to it, to be honest. But yeah, it's going to affect a lot of things over there. It already has. Because there are some people that are going to work over there that are now getting paid 0. Which is crazy. But it is what it is. As much as it sucks, it is what it is. The last couple of nights, it feels like I've been sleeping for like 5 hours, but it's only been 45 minutes later. Yeah, Ash, I feel ya. Yeah, I've had the same thing happen the last couple of nights, Asher. As weird as that sounds. Like, I'd be going to sleep at whatever time, right? And then an hour later, I'd be up thinking, oh, yep. There's my 3 to 4 hours sleep. Or sometimes 2. And it's only been like, I don't know, half an hour to an hour. And I'm just like, nah. I live in El Salvador. Hopefully it doesn't come here. Any ripple effects, as you said, happen here. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Honestly, United Aviation. But just with the way the US has got, you know, so many ties with the rest of the world, it will have ripple effects. Where and where exactly specifically, I don't know, but it's probably going to affect most of the world. Sorry, Pixel Perfect, I'm so sorry. Sorry, man. Alright, have a good one, chat. Thanks for hanging out. I'll catch you in a future stream, man. I'll be live probably the same time tomorrow as well. No. Sorry, Pixel Perfect. I'm not going to throw any more blast balls. I don't eliminate a community member by accident. This one till about 10 AM-ish, Asher. So probably another 35-ish minutes, I reckon. And then CLC is straight after. And then after that, I'm just hanging out on Twitch for the rest of the afternoon. Nah, all goods, you know, aviation, all goods. Oh, there's more to it, not getting into it though. Yeah, no, I know ABC. I know the ins and outs. I just choose not to talk about it because, yeah, YouTube will absolutely, you know, pummel me with flags. Which I don't want to have happen. Yeah, 2 hours, Asher, yep. How is the weather in the land of the kangaroos? Most parts are warm, and it is warming up because it is spring here, and we're very, very close to summer. But other parts are still a little bit chilly. Without specifying where I am, it's still quite chilly outside. Not every day has been like that though. But quite a few have. Hate politics, yeah. Yeah, I choose not to have an enjoyment for politics or choose a side. Even if there's more than the two sides to it. However, if something could potentially affect me, or if it's just too huge to not know about, unfortunately, then I will, like, listen in on it a little bit. Yeah, I'm just not big on it. It's not for me, honestly, it isn't. Like, I'll hear knowledge about it and seep that knowledge in from others or from the sources themselves. But chilly here, Asher. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit crazy when you go outside at like, I don't know, midday and it's still dewy on the ground. Like the grass is covered in moisture. Oh, is that a community member? Oh, got it! I got it! Woo! Let's go! Nah! I actually got the damn crown, bro! That is now 4 for the total. Oh, what a last second clutch. It's winning for United Aviation. Bet. Oh, what a last second clutch. What a scramble. GG's everyone else though. That was so freaking loud, OMG. Sorry. I don't know my limits when I'm celebrating something because when I talk, the mic hits red anyway, even when I turn it down. And I'm not trying to be loud with speaking, it's just, I want to be like, I don't know, it's difficult because I want to be heard and I want to be like, you know, clear. It's a difficult one. Sorry guys for your ears. You almost won, Nina. Nice. At least I eat good on November 28 or 29 or 27. Is that, I'm assuming, I'm not going to assume, but is that around about the time of Thanksgiving randomness? Or nah? Alright guys, so US West. Just give me 2 seconds. Regular knockout. 30-second timer will be top right of the screen. Alright, let's put that timer up right now. Alright, timer begins now. All good, but geez, people in the other room are awake now. There's no one else in the house except for Ollie. The puppy we have. The neighbors on one side ain't there, and the whole bunch of neighbors on the other side. Luckily the studio is far enough so they don't hear me yell out, thankfully. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, US West, regular knockout. Good luck, everyone. Wasn't that loud, to be honest? Thank you, Pixel Perfect. I mean, some people do have their volume up to extreme levels, and that's fair. You literally yelled in my ears. Yeah, whoopsie. Sorry, Asher G. Have you got space ratio more than likely in? Feels weird hearing Aussies talk about nearly being summer when, for me, it's nearly winter. Yeah, it's crazy, Pixel Perfect, because that's, like, from my perspective, I know it's difficult to understand all, like, sides of, you know, perspectives, but, yeah, it's weird when I hear that, you know, it's approaching winter for other people right now. I know about it and I accept it. I'm aware of it, but like it's strange. You know what I mean? Can't hear anymore. My ears don't work. I'm sorry. Sorry for those with earphones, headphones, those on high volumes. Sorry. You're in, Nina. You're lurking, ABC. Alright, bet no worries, ABC. So we've got about 30-ish minutes left on this stream, guys. So yeah, the last time we did this concept, I'm pretty sure the total crown count was 5. So there's still a chance that we can actually beat that total. Because when we are in summer, you guys have winter. Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, beautifully shot. Thanks, Asher, mate. Hey! Hey! You menace. Have a good one, AJ. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate your company. Appreciate your help. And I'll see you in another one. Lots of... Don't know who that is. Yeah, so CLC is next, guys. Custom Lobby Championship Season 7 continues. Hope your ears recover soon. I'm sure they will. Not gonna speak for them, but I'm sure they will. Autumn for you? Yeah. Isn't there a few places around the world where they don't even have like a proper season structure that they're confined to either like a mixture all at once or it's just stuck on one season? Isn't there like small parts of the world that experience that? I think there's also one part of the world that has darkness for like, what is it, 3 months or 6 months or something like that? I remember seeing videos about this type of stuff, but I just can't recall every single thing right now as interesting as it was. Could you imagine, like, it's crazy the whole, like, opposite, like, season thing, but could you imagine, like, living in darkness for 3 years? Summer, winter. I don't like either, but it's gonna be, like, it's gonna sound probably crazy coming from an Australian, but if I had the choice, I'd probably go winter. And I'll specify to you why in a minute. Because some people don't always see it from this point of view, which is fair. But in winter, you can rug up as much as you want. And it's easier to warm up a room than cool it down. So it doesn't matter if you've got access to a heater or not. As long as you've got the ability to rug up, you can rug up as much as you want. In summer though, if it gets too hot, you know, can't really do the opposite at a certain point. I know there are some people that like enjoy like the beach. I get that. Some people enjoy going to pools. I get that. Some people have the luxury of having premium. Oh my goodness. I keep saying premiere. I'm not used to saying premiere because I've been doing recordings lately of the playing 1 round of Fall Guys per day series, so my bad. Yeah, some people have the luxury of having like premium AC and a pool of their own. So yeah, those types of people will enjoy summer regardless. So good for them. It's just, yeah, I hate summer sleeping, but I love summer in the day. I like summer at the beginning, Asher, because we get those nice days leading up to it. Midsummer, where it can hit 30s and possibly 40s, nah. Day and night, nah. Not for me. But I understand why people do like it, so. Doesn't Clumsy Crusade kind of look like Pine Climb? Yeah, because they were sort of theming it around the creative updates at the time, so. And now we don't get any of that, which sucks. It's so sad. As much as people could complain about like the qualities of these creative maps, at least we were getting something. Yeah, so like winter I like because you can rug up as many layers as you want, but summer, unless you like either enjoy like the hotness itself or you've got those luxuries. When it comes to layering, you can only take off so many before it becomes impossible. And if you're still hot and sweaty and just can't seem to get cool, then oof, that's a struggle and a half. That's why I don't like it. Yeah, but at the end of the day, I don't like either. I'm going to be completely real and honest. I don't like either. Because I like it somewhere in the middle in terms of temperature for a day. I like it somewhere in the middle. I never like summer. Way too overhyped. Sweating is annoying, and I feel even depression during the season. And I also love winter, which I explain in another message. Alright, oblige, no worries. When I go to the Murray River in summer, it's 40-degree days. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to specify where it was, Asher, but I did go to a place many years back that had 2 days in a row straight of nearly 50 degrees Celsius. And the conditions weren't ideal. It was very muggy. I believe there was dust and smoke in the air as well during that time period. And unfortunately, the house I was staying in at the time wasn't really ideal for hot weather at all. So those 2 days back to back was a struggle. The amount of liquid I consumed, the amount of cold things I was trying to eat, it was through the roof. Not Royal Fumble again. I know, crazy. Wonder how come we got Royal Fumble again. The thing is, Asher, as much as I'll complain about summer as well, if it's a gradual build up to summer and it hits a certain point of like max temperature and it hovers around that max temperature, I'm okay with it. I just don't like the jump from here's a whole bunch of cold rainy days to, oh yep, here you go, here's your 40-degree day. And then we'll give you a high 30 here and another high 30 a couple days later. Like, eh. If it gradually goes up to where it's gonna get and hovers around there, then that's okay. I'll deal with it. But when it like goes from hot to moderate to cold or something like that, and then it's hot for a couple weeks, it's like, nah. Because you're just waiting for a time where it's going to go cold again. Because it's very unsteady weather. Oh, is that a community member? Someone from the community, please! Oh, someone from the chat, please. Was it or was it not? 50 degrees Celsius is just absurd. Yep. Nah. No crown. Like the warmth, but not 35 to 40-ish days. Yeah, I struggle at 35. If a day starts off where it gradually gets to the max temp and it's over 35, as soon as it hits 35, my body feels it. Asher, it's so bizarre. Had it for a second then, flipping Ricky stole it last second. That's alright, Asher, you tried, man, you tried. That's all that mattered. Well, winter, I like for those reasons. There's more darkness because I love the moon, watching the snowfall. The seasons make me feel happy in Christmas time. Okay, that's fair oblige. Pixel Perfect says, in my country one time, it was like the freaking ice age, and then the next day, felt like we're all stranded on a desert without water. You know, Aviation says, for me, summers average 32 to 34 degrees. Sometimes it reaches 37 to 38, but I remember it reached 42, and ooh, it's brutal. Bet. Gonna eat some bye. No worries, randomness. No worries, Nina, as well. You hate the cold, so you like the summer, randomness. Fair. Understandable. There are some parts, like, deep into the country, so more like rural parts. A lot of people who live on farms in Australia will experience their summers closer to 50 degrees Celsius, more so than like your cities and stuff like that. Not to say that cities can't get close. They'll get 40, 42, 45 even from time to time. It's not as common. But, yeah, it gets pretty brutal for those who live out in those, like, rural areas. Like, very, very remote. Or at a farm. Like, somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. It's pretty crazy. So, yeah, sometimes hitting a 48, 49, 50, 51, 52 degree Celsius days, you know, for a farmer, sometimes is pretty common. Alright. US West, regular knockout. 30-second time begins now. I got the river now. It's 30-degree days. And it's spring. Yeah. That's pretty alright. That's pretty alright. Like, I'll be out in the sun for a few hours if it's 30 degrees Celsius. As much as I get annoyed at it here and there, like, I'll probably complain probably 2 hours in. If there's no shade nearby or whatever, but it still can be somewhat enjoyable. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck, everyone. We're probably going to do about 2 more of these guys. Pixel Perfect says, I like winter, especially around Christmas time, where you can just have a ton of layers over you, drink hot chocolate, and watch a ton of Christmas movies. Yeah. See, in Australia, our winters don't have Christmas. However, like, I agree with the first parts of that without the Christmas movies. Yeah, 30 degrees Celsius days are fine. Yeah. What's up, DC Cameron? Welcome on into the stream. I hope you're having a wonderful day or night. Welcome. Welcome. Christmas in summer would feel so weird. Yeah, it kind of does, but, like, if you've grown up in a place where that has never changed, the perspective is, as crazy as it might sound to the rest of the world, it feels pretty normal. Like, if it was in winter, I would find that strange. How's it going? Yeah, good, DC Cameron. I hope you're doing well, man. I associate Christmas with snow and all that. You know what's interesting, though, Pixel Perfect? We do, too, when it comes to selling stuff at retail stores, selling stuff online for Christmas festivities. If you've got the Whirler gig, you're more than likely in. No worries, DC Cameron. Thank you so much for the subscribe, and I'll catch you in another one, man. Yeah, because of the influence around the world. You know, the UK, the US, they take such a hold on what Christmas looks like. So yeah, Christmas movies, even in Australia, do associate with the snow or the coldness or winter. Because a lot of those movies aren't from Australia. They're from the UK, the US, lots of northern parts of the world. We got hail yesterday, so I guess that's snow. Asher G, right? What's up, Oswald? Welcome on in. Nina's in. Let's go, Nina. When I went to visit family in the US, it reached 50 and I felt on the brink of death. Ooh. That's awful, man. You have to wait another 7 months or something for Christmas, but you have it in a month. No. So, Christmas is December 25, as is most parts of the world. But the thing is, yeah, we celebrate in summer, but everything we buy from retail, every movie that we see, anything that's in relation to Christmas is winter themed. There'll be snowflakes. There'll be Christmas trees covered with snow. You know? Etc, etc, etc. So yeah, despite it being in summer here, they'll even offer sweaters. But no one, if Christmas is 35 degrees Celsius and someone is buying a sweater for someone for Christmas, there ain't no way anyone's putting that on. They might put it on for a couple seconds to try it and go, oh, that'd be nice for winter. But ain't no way anyone's wearing that for the entire day to celebrate. Hey, what's up, Massval? Welcome on in. Obviously, this is going to be something for you. It's confusing. Yeah, nah, for me, it's not. For me, it's not. But you guys from the north that do it the correct way, quotations, it might be a little bit confusing. So, there are some people that do the Christmas in July thing. I don't know anything about it or much about it. But July, I'm pretty sure, is in winter. So, maybe that's where the two associate. I don't know. There are some retail companies that do indulge in Christmas in July sales, as crazy as that sounds. I'm pretty sure even KFC were doing a Christmas in July bucket this past July, so I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it might sound weird to a lot of you, but my Australian viewers will agree it's not weird if you've grown up around it and lived your entire life dealing with this. Yeah, nah, no one's wearing it in summer, obliged, but retail promote it as if it was winter. Like, people will, as crazy as it sounds, Oblige, because it's festivities and it looks cute and, you know, it meets the aesthetic, people will buy that as a gift for other people. I know it happens. I'm being told these types of things, and I'm like, okay, cool, but I wouldn't be wearing that if it was 35 degrees Celsius, I'll tell you that much. Yeah. Great, Pixel Perfect. Whatever the opposite is, like, yeah, it will be found weird by the others, you know. But, like, if you're in that place, it's the norm. It's just whatever's the opposite is deemed weird. And that's okay. Like, if everything was the same, guys, the world would be boring. The thing is, the summer and the winter thing isn't our choice, really. It's just the way the world rotates. So... oh, Blige, no. He tried. That's all that matters. Alright, good luck. Only 9 to qual here. Come on, Kaida. Kaida! No! Or maybe Shorts or something would be a better example, but who cares? Yeah, nah, fair. Fair. Pixel Perfect. Vests would be used during winter anyway. Yeah, the vests in the... what were you saying? The UK? Someone in the UK offering vests during winter. Dodge dive survive. Alright, guys, can we get our 5th total crown towards the tally? Okay, we lose these. Oof. I'm gonna try and lock in Asher. I don't like this map at all, but I'm gonna try and lock in. I remember when I was a kid, I played football, not American football, and we played in grass, and it was hailing and raining. We still played that. Yeah, it's crazy because in Australia, unless it's like crazy, oh, I've got the frozen glitch, guys. I can't do literally anything. Oh, nah, I have to be eliminated there. GG, sorry. Don't know who that is, don't know who that is, don't know who that is. Asher. Don't know who that is, don't know. Magnetic Dove, is that someone from the chat? If it is, let me know. Otherwise, I'll be spectating Asher G. It's all on you, man. I'm sorry. If you don't get through and don't get a crown, that's alright. Yeah, no, so in Australia, when it comes to football, whether it's NRL, AFL, Union, whatever the type of footy is, typically, yeah, they still play in rain. As for hail and, like, severe lightning, I think that's when they call it for safety. If I remember correctly. Or if you're American, I play soccer. Well, much call football. No, like, look, I think it depends on who you ask, but I generally think most Australians call it soccer. And the reason why I think that is because we've got so many codes of footy. Australian rules football, AFL. Rugby league, which is the NRL. Rugby union, which is usually international teams in a rugby format, going up against Australia. So yeah, like it. Where do you when we call those codes footy? Where does soccer fit in? You know, I think it just depends on where you are. Because yeah, we like to keep the two separate because. I don't know, there's just a style when it comes to quotation marks footy here. that a lot of countries don't have. Not all. Not all. Like, Union is played in other parts of the world. Heck, even Rugby League is played in other parts of the world. But, like, when we've got those two on top of Australian rules football, which is our own unique type of footy, and yeah, where does soccer fit in? It kind of doesn't with those styles, because it'd be too confusing to add it in. Oh, Ash is handling this well. I participated in Lightning before I was a kid. Yeah, fair. Fair, United Aviation. Yeah, Lightning's fine, to my understanding, but I think they keep track on all these things. I think they've got, like, monitoring, like, technologies. Our technology when it comes to sport is very revolutionary. So I give it to professional games. I don't know about graded games or games that are played in, like, high school and college and stuff. Probably not as much. But when it comes to, like, the pros, they've got a gauge on, like, how much lightning and how, like, intense it is. Once it hits a certain point, then they warn the crowd. And then if it gets too much beyond that, they will warn players to remove themselves from the field, because the game will be suspended until further notice, typically. Hail, I think it's... I'm pretty sure hail... I don't know, we don't get much hail, like, during those games, thankfully, but I think in most cases of hail, I think they just suspend it until it, like, leaves. They suspend play, if I remember correctly. Oh, Asher's really holding on here. I'll need clarification about Magnetic Dove, whether they're in chat or not. Asher's really holding on to this one. Oh yeah, I'm going to a hockey match to celebrate my birthday. Ice hockey to clarify. Nice! Yeah, ice hockey's not really a thing here in Australia. There is ice-related, like, events and sport, but yeah, ice hockey's not typically one that's played here, but people do watch the NHL on streaming apps and whatever else, so, I mean, there's a bit of a fan base behind it. Oh, Asher G! Alright, that puts the total to 5 in the... Oh, not 45. We're glitching. No, what's up, Jaguar? No, what's up? Alright, so that's 4 crowns towards the community. 1 for me. And the total's now 5, not 45. You're sweating right now, Nina? Not something I play in because I can hardly walk in ice outside without falling. Forget skating in an ice rink and forget playing hockey while doing that. Fair. I feel like I need to watch these fun streams. I can never have enough fun with this. Oh. Wait. Is this in relation to mod, or are you just saying this is just not fun anymore, Jaguar? Because I'm a little bit confused. I get it. Sometimes being a mod creates pressure. And look, Jaguar, if you want to step away from mod, that is completely up to you. I just feel like that conversation needs to happen through a DM rather than on a stream, if that makes sense. But what I usually do is if a mod is looking to step away, and I've done this many times, I do give them 24 hours to think about it before they come back with an answer. And more often than not, those who do like express their need to no longer be mod, usually come back around within that 24 hours and say, Mosh, it was just a tough day. I do want to continue being a mod. But yeah, it's always up to the individual, Jaguar. Alright. US West, regular knockout. The time has already begun, guys. This is our final game. This is our final show. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, CLC is next, guys. This is our final game of Community Crowns, though. I'm saying I have to be here because it's Fall Guys, and Fall Guys is a fun game. That's not regarding mod on what I'm saying. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. Jaguar, at the end of the day, I just want to, just so no one's confused, I get what you're saying now, W Jaguar. I just want to always reinforce and reiterate and reinstate that, yeah, no one has to be pressured or forced to be here. The moment it's no longer fun for you, if you are a higher role, let me know straight away. But, nah, W Jaguar, I'm glad you're here, man. If you got Gate Crash, you're more than likely in. I hope you're in, Raylan. Joe, you never be here just because you're a mod. You're not forced to be here a lot. I'm forced to be here by Mosh. Hey, Asher G, bro. That's crazy. Alright, good luck, everyone. I'm pretty confident in saying as long as you've earned mod, you don't need to show at every stream as a requirement. No, exactly, because the amount of hours sometimes I do, I would have, yeah. If I was expecting mods to be here every single stream, then that would make me crazy. That would deem me crazy. I'm sorry, Raylan. We're doing customs in the next stream, though, Raylan. Trying to enjoy Fall Guys like I did years ago, knowing this game might get ported. That's why next year... And look, other Fall Guy YouTubers might disagree, and other Fall Guy YouTubers may move on or already have moved on, and maybe their opinions have changed on the game. But updates, no new cosmetics, no new creative stuff, whatever. Whatever happens to the game next year, we're going to go out with a bang. No, Jaguar, 2 to 3 times a week, 20 minutes a stream. That's all you need, man. If I'm streaming 10, 12, 15 plus hours a day, in some cases, which is rare, but if I was to scale my streams to be a longer length, you need to just be here 2 to 3 times a week for 20 minutes, max. Jaguar. The mod team, look, the mod team is where it's at now. With the people who turn up more and more. The ones that we recently cut, with the exception of one, we're just not showing up. At all. Or making that one-off appearance every week. So life, health, responsibilities outside of streaming is more important than coming here. It's like, I want to have fun all the time without looking at the priorities. Like, it can't be fun all the time. Straight after this Pixel Perfect, there'll be a short gap because I will have to change a couple of scenes and set those up as is, but straight after. Now I get that, Jaguar. If Jaguar, I'll just say it like this, man. With the amount of activity you've shown towards this channel, if you wanted to take a week or 2 or 3 off, and your presence was wasn't as massive as what it used to be, I'm okay with that. Look at Magma, for example, and I know sometimes he lurks, and look, he probably will call me out if he is right now, and that's okay. But Magma's slowed down a lot since he's 1,000 hours. Because I always reiterated to him, if he wants to take a break for 2 or 3 weeks without even telling me, that's okay. Because that's a lot of time to spend in anyone's stream, let alone mine. Like, he was getting to the stage where he was nearly here every single time I was live, for every single minute. Like, he was nearly replicating my hours. So now Magma, yes, I know he lurks sometimes, okay? I know he does. I know he pops in still. But if his presence isn't heavily felt for 3 or 4 weeks, that's okay. That's okay. I wouldn't have a problem with it. Yeah, so, Jaguar, if you need some time, man, just take it. Just take it. What, you're, what, 200 plus hours here? And you haven't been here as long as some of the others that have been in chat, so, I mean, if you want a few days off, a few weeks off, go for it. My preference is to be usually told, but, like, I understand where people come from. I really do. So... Community crown guaranteed. Let's go. This is where you have to grab the eggs from the middle and throw them into the zone, Asher G, before the slime takes you out. If that makes sense. Oh, for flip's sake. Well, you know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm going to do? Obviously, this won't be captured on stream, but because the rest of the field or play was community members... I will give you guys the community crown. Are we definitely guaranteed a community crown? I'm assuming we were without going back in time. Yeah, just trying to enjoy the big but little amounts of time this game has to exist and try to get the crown to re-own until the time is up. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to be honest. Guys, and I've been saying this recently, so please take with a grain of salt. My opinions may like change over time. We evolve, we adapt, we grow, But if Fall Guys in 2027 does get ported into Fortnite, and it's still the same mechanics, physics, graphics as it is now currently in the game, I could see myself not playing it. Now, things can change. Things can differ from that point onwards. That's why I'm trying to make next year, like, a huge, like, if I'm going out, we're going out with a bang sort of thing. Yep, community crown. All right, I'll give you guys the community crown. Congratulations, guys. That is now your, what, 5th crown? That puts the total to 6. So 5 from the community, 1 from me, 6 in total. So yeah, like I understand some people will crap in the game, some people will not feel the same about the game, some people will complain about, oh, there's no new updates, knowing that regardless, and this and that in between. But I'm just gonna try and enjoy what it is at that specific time and just enjoy the last ride of this game being its own thing. So, you know, it was guaranteed a community W before you DC'd. Thank you, Asher. Thank you for the W stream. No worries, Pixel Perfect. And yeah, Jaguar, please. If it's becoming too much on you and you've got other outside responsibilities, if you need to take a few days off or a week or 2 away, don't hesitate. I would prefer, like, if you told me through, like, a DM that you can't be here for a couple of weeks, so that grants an exception. But I understand if you don't want to do that and you just want to take some time away, man. Do as you need to do. I don't force people, Jaguar. I know that's a bit of a running meme on like, the higher roles and, like, long-time watchers. But, no, I don't actually force people. It is completely up to the individual. And yeah, if mod's not something you want to do in the future, or it's just not fun anymore, I know what you said before, Jaguar, but like down the line, let me know as soon as possible. I'll give you 24 hours after a bit of a conversation backwards and forth. And then, yeah, I'll come back to you 24 hours and see what your decision is. So, from 30th of December to like January 10th, I won't be here as much, by the way. It's alright, Asher. I'm not here till... so I won't be here late December, early January anyway, so you probably won't be here for the channel for like 5 days. So that's okay, man. That's alright. Alright, I'm gonna head off and sleep. Have a nice day. So yeah, no worries, Pixel Perfect. Have a good one, man. Thanks for participating. So yeah, 6 total crowns. So you'll be fine, but thanks for letting me know, Asher. Like, always let me know if you can. Because, yeah, I don't want to be that boss that says, alright, I know you guys aren't my employees, but, like, you know, you guys do see me in some sort of, like, boss, like, role, right? I'm pretty chill. I'm not going to be ever that guy that goes, alright, mods, you can't have time off. You have to be here every single stream. That's just ridiculous. Like, that would be just ridiculous. Oh, gosh. So, yeah. Nah, that's crazy. If I'm doing like 10 hours a day for the days I'm here, nah. That's just crazy. Teach me like an employee, bruh. Asher G, you already had experience in mod before I made you mod here, so nah, you're alright. And I won. Oblige did. You also get winning animation of yourself. Nice work, Oblige. And Mass Val? I don't get paid from you, though. That's why I call it a role and responsibility, not a job. You guys are not my employees. I'm not your employer. But, yeah, there's a managing responsibility with the role that you're given for this channel. And if you uphold that responsibility, I'm happy to give back to you guys that help out. So, I don't know. I try to make it as fair as possible. Who knows? If the channel does explode, Asher G, and I'm not going to get too hopeful, because it may never do. But if it ever does, and there are long-term mods that are still part of the channel, or former mods that come back around and earn their way back into it, if there was a way to find a financial team that could pay you guys as employees, as moderators, then I'd do that. Not even kidding. Even if it was a hassle at first. But we'll have to see how we go. We'll have to see how we go. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up or expectations, because even if the channel did blow up, it may not happen. It's a complicated process, especially if you're starting from here. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna make Lulu Leapers. No worries, Nina. Didn't win Mosh. Oh, oblige. That's alright, man. Anyway, 6 total crowns, guys. Custom Lobby Championship is next. I need to restart my game. It will be the Australian server, but 5 from you guys, 1 from me, 6 in total. That bet our last stream of 5. I do believe that was the total. That's where we're going to wrap it up. So please stay safe. Look after yourselves. Have a great rest of your day or your night, wherever you may be. Bye, everyone. Thanks so much. And yes, Asher G, W stream. You better win, says Jaguar. Bet. Thanks, guys.